Greetings everyone, and welcome to this week's edition of the Weekly Challenges Guide. Now, for those of you who are new to this series and may be watching for the first time, the Weekly Challenges are a set of 5 races that go live Thursday night, Friday morning, depending on your region. These consist of 4 races that are already in the game, and depending on your progress, you may need to unlock them, while the 5th one, called the Special Event, is one that usually shows up only for that week. And the purpose of these guides is to give you an overview as to what is on offer with these races, whether that's specific drivetrains, cars from certain countries, or even specific makes or models. So we start things off with the Jimny Cup. This is a 4-lap race around Willow Springs International Raceway, Horse 8th Mile, and the cars you can use here are either the Jimny XC 2018 or the Sierra JC 18. Either of these vehicles are fine in any standard tune, and for me, this is usually proven pretty good, so the Sierra JC will be my choice for this event. Now, corners to consider for this race: turn 3 is in second gear, and it's going to be the case for turns 4, 5, 6, and 7. A lot of tight ones there, and I tell you, use the sand for turns 4. Well, do that for all the other turns as well. I found that this will actually turn the vehicle a lot better, these tight corners there. It will actually help you get out of them way easier. So, a little tip there if you're having a little trouble getting around. Next, the Japanese 4-wheel drive Challenge 600. 3-lap race at Michelin Raceway Road, Atlanta. And the car that we'll need is a road car freshly tuned from Japan and 4-wheel drive. Doesn't get any simpler than that. So, some of the examples you can see there. And the one I'm going to choose is one that just so happens to fall into this category. And that's the Lancer Evolution right here that I've already built for it. And of course, here's the setup for that. This is derived straight from the Group 4 car. So, if you're already used to how that feels, you'll be comfortable here. Of course, to consider: turn 1, 4th gear. Turns 2 through 4, 3rd gear, you'll be carrying a lot of momentum through there. Turn 5, 3rd gear, right sides on that curb exiting, to give you a smooth transition. Turns 6 and 7, 3rd gear, and 6, 2nd and 7. Turns 10A and 10B, 2nd gear, hit those curbs. Turns 11 and 12, 4th gear, use it downhill curbing to set up for 12. So follow these, and you should be able to get around this track just fine. Next, Race of Turbo Sportscars. This is a 5-lap race around Suzuka circuit. And the cars you'll need: 700 performance points or less, and has to be turbocharged, as is the name implies. So here's some of the examples you can see here. And so the choice I'm going to pick here is actually something I haven't used in quite some time. And that's this Mercedes AMG GTR. And since this is also a GT4 build, here's another little setup for you to use. Again, derived from a Group 4 car, this time the SLS. So, if you're comfortable with that, this should work for you. Corners to consider: turns 1 and 2, 3rd gear for both. The S-curves, 3rd gear, and will carry the speed through each of these. Degner curve and turn 9, 4th gear for Degner, at least that works for me, 2nd at 9. And then you get to the hairpin, 2nd gear, all the way to the right, and then hug that inside as you throttle out. Turn 13 and spoon curve, 3rd gear for 13, then 2nd for spoon, and then gradually power out. 130R, 4th gear, either by lifting or dabbing the brakes depending on your tune. And then the Casio triangle, 2nd gear, hit both curbs, and that should help you get around here. Next, World Touring Car 700. This is a 10-lap race at WeatherTech Raceway, Laguna, Seca. And this has 10 times fuel use and 8 times tire wear. Obviously 700 performance points or less, which means either a Group 4 car or a car that falls underneath that points. For me though, I'm going to use an actual Group 4 car, and one that I haven't used in quite a while. And that's this Aston Martin Vantage Group 4 car here. And as you can see, as usual, racing mediums. Now, chords to consider for this: the Andretti hairpin, you want to take that in second gear. A turn 3, second gear as well. Turn 4, you can actually do this in third gear, but you will need to mind the inside curve, as it will upset your car. Turn 5, you can take that in third gear and carry a lot of speed. Turn 6, you can actually do this in fourth gear, and again, carry some speed, but mind that inside curve and the sand on the outside. The corkscrew, second gear, the left leg to the right. The rainy curve, third gear, you can carry momentum, and again, mind that inside curve. And turn 10, here's the third gear, and turn 11, second gear, go out wide, and then turn in while gradually powering out. And to bonus tips, it's a no stopper that you can pull off, but you will have to short shift the whole race. And medium tires are pretty much good the whole way. You don't need hards, mediums will help just fine. And then the special event for this week, the second ever Toyota Supra 1 make. This is a 5-lap race around Watkins, Glen long course, so the one with the boot. And you can pretty much use any Supra model year, from the 80s all the way to the current one. So the car I'm going to use, since this is the only one I've tuned for this, is this one from 2020. That'll be my choice since that's what I use for Fuji. Now, chords to consider: turn 1, second gear, power out into the curbing. The S's, flat out depending on your tune. Use those curbs to help. A bus stop, you take that in fourth gear, hammer those curves if you got this tuned just right. The loop, fourth gear, hug that inside and power out. Then we get to the chute, third gear, and gradually power out mid-corner. And you'll do the same for the toe, but in second gear, and likewise the heel. Turn 9, you'll obviously do that one more time before turns 10 and 11, do the third gear and power out with curbing in both. So that's it for this week. Hopefully you've enjoyed this, whether you've just logged into these challenges or for the first time in a long while. If you enjoy these every Friday at 2 p.m., give it a like, share, and subscribe. For now, I will see you guys in the next video.